Did I get over 300 rejections? Yes. The reason I was able to assimilate that many rejections was because I was going to college. So I was sending off samples almost continuously while I was in school. So it's like I didn't have a job, I was going to school. So I didn't care. I had 4 years to basically try and get a job. And then probably at the end of those 4 years, I was gonna look at that pile and say, maybe I need to find something else. My degree I thought is in graphic designing, and I thought I was gonna be the guy who's gonna do Michelin tire ads, right? I go, that's okay, it's an admirable job, but it's a graphic designer. That was sort of where I thought the reality of it was gonna be. So, but 3 weeks before I graduate, I get my first job. And how did I get it? By sending literally 700 samples over the course of those 4 years. And just on one level, I think I just wore them out. Because I sent it to every editor at every company. And so they used to have, let's say at Marvel, because my first job was at Marvel, they have like one submission editor. No. The people who give you the work are the editors, and they have 16 editors. So I would send it to all 16 editors. Ultimately, I went around the submission guy. I just went, what? You got to give it to the editors anyways. Might as well send it directly to the editors. So I would keep sending it to the editors over and over and over, to every company, every editor. And I think, Tim, in hindsight, I think that they probably had a board meeting or whatever, one of those Monday morning meetings, and they just said something like, and I'm making this up, but said, oh, for the love of God, that Todd kid, that punk that keeps sending us, we keep getting like a box of mail from this guy every 2 weeks. Would somebody in this room give him a couple pages just so we don't have to open up his mail every 2 weeks? I think I just wore him out. And I got the job literally 3 weeks before I graduated, so I never even had to use my degree. Now, what informed me in those? It was all constructive criticism. Let me tell you, because people say, oh, Todd, you got the last laugh. No. Everything they put in those letters was constructive criticism, because the people who just thought that I was, not very good threw my portfolio, my samples in the garbage. So everybody who took the time to write back actually gave a little bit of sort of insight. And so what I would do, they didn't know it was actually gonna keep me fueled, is that I would take that insight and then redo another batch and send it to everybody again. So where I was making 20 mistakes, eventually got down to 18, and then 16, and then 15. And I think probably when I was at 6 mistakes, I think they finally said, hey, he's getting better. He's not perfect, and he seems to be enthusiastic. So somebody give him a chance, see what he can do.